I'm Sean Wright. I was the PMO manager for this project, and I joined this team after coming back from China and got to be on this incredible experience to do something really good for the children over in Ghana. So it was just an unbelievable experience for me.
I'm Bill Hendricks. I'm the senior packaging engineer. So my specific job is to make sure the product that Judy makes is packaged properly and gets to the children safely and in great taste.
Bill, when you made your first trip to Ghana, what were some of the things that were going through your mind without ever being there and hearing what you heard about earlier trips?
Yeah, the first was, of course, you want me to go where? Traveling there, it's a long trip. It feels like it's forever. Mm-hmm. But really, the most important thing to me was the good people I was traveling with. I was the last one in the first team to come in and bring in all the things that we had forgotten to pack, ship, or put into our backpacks, or Judy's duffel bag, which is the size of a small Volkswagen, and drag into the country. In fact, Judy, I think that couch would fit in that duffel bag.
I could do it.
I know you could do it.
Absolutely. I'm Judy Cooley. I work in product development for the Hershey company. I was part of the development of Vivi, and I love feeding children.
I'm sure you've done millions and millions of projects for Hershey and throughout your career, but I mean, this project seems to have something really special for you.
Yeah, so I love the confectionery industry. I've loved every minute in the industry. This project has been like a gift to me, and I have such passion for helping the kids.
My name is Jeff King. I've been working on this project for coming on 3 years. On the early days when we were working with Project Peanut Butter, up through working with this team and delivering the Vivi product to the students. Winning from a business standpoint is fantastic. I mean, getting up in the morning and selling more product than competition is why a lot of us come into work every day. This has a completely different perspective from the standpoint of feeding kids who are hungry versus how many units of something did I sell today. Mm-hmm. So as we started to look at then the idea of participating and intervening in the Ghanaian school feeding program, we immediately looked to someone we already had a partnership with, being Project Peanut Butter, and they make what's called ready-to-use therapeutic food. So if you think about it's about 5 of these is what a serving of RUTF is. And it's given to children who are suffering from severe acute malnutrition.
And Vivi is made to give them a morning snack. Most of these children come to school with no food. They haven't had breakfast. And we all know that children need energy to learn.
One of the things I've learned the most from working in Ghana is just how important it is to have those relationships, and when you introduce people into what we're actually doing, working to help the lives of children, I mean, it really opened up people's hearts and then doors.
Unilever's providing salt to us at cost.
Unilever's providing salt, Mancell's giving sugar, and it was never like we asked for it. It was just always like, hey, we want to help, what can we do?
I think all of us went into the trip and into Ghana as individuals, and all of us underwent the conversion that Ghana does to you, that makes you a team, makes you a unity.
All of us did whatever we had to and took on very different roles. I mean, when people ask you, what did you do to get the job done in Ghana, there are just thousands of things that you can't even describe.
I think it was about winning millions of little battles. I think it was about, at any point in time, if you tried to take in the entire thing we're trying to do, it was how do you do this? But at the moment at 11:30 at night, it's just, okay, who are the people that need to be in charge for getting this machine off? Do it. Okay, while they're taking it off, me and Bill are gonna grab a hammer and start ripping the crates off of the other things. And it was just about, what do we handle for the next 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's like you said, a million small steps to get to where it's placed, it's ready to go. And also, I mean, Sean, you were a constant cheerleader. You stayed up all the time, and it meant a lot to us.
Yeah, so thank you.
That was our first trip.
Yeah.
Bill and I actually have our offices next to each other in the tech center, and Judy kind of comes down all the time too. But
I want to move in there and they won't let me.
I don't know if I'll have the same kind of relationship with anybody else in any other project I work on. I mean, this was was different. These people
Yeah.
I talked to on a personal level. People know my family. I know their families. It's
We banter like children
different.
and love each other to death.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I have to say is that we were there for Mother's Day, and my daughter sent me a text and said, you know, everyone else has taken their mother out to dinner. You're saving children. Thank you.
You know, my kids know what I go here and what I do, and they see the pictures, and they've helped me collect soccer equipment that they know that I was taking, so that they've been along this journey as well. And you know, I guess when kids talk about what their parents do, I mean, this is something they actually talk about. You can tell that they care, and they're happy, and they're proud about what their parents actually do.
You know, that pride shows up even at work. That our other videos run at work on the screens everywhere. And people have stopped me and said, you were on that. That was you. We made a difference in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it gives everyone pride in what the Hershey Company does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why we're doing it. Those kids right there, I mean, it makes it easy to keep going for all of us, you know. I think we all got a lot out of this project too, but at the end of the day, you know, those kids, just getting to do something for them, I mean, just means a lot to us, you know.
Mm-hmm.